this chord. It doesn't sound right with the vibraphone. No. That one's alright. Hold on a second, Vortex. I'm attached to these two chords, okay? Because they're the two chords that I started playing with. And maybe I should just stick to this simple shit instead of trying to switch it up. Every time I switch it up, I fuck it up. But I can't help it because I want to get better. I want to get better. Challenge myself a little bit. Not just do the same shit over and over and over again like everybody else, but at the same time, I know that I do that. I get so bored with myself, I get so sick of myself that I could never be in a relationship. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I believe that I should re-mention it. I think the majority of people, they can't handle being in a relationship with other people. It's because they can't be in a relationship with themselves. Because it's easier to break up and move on to someone new that you can project all of your problems onto and have to sit with yourself. Or sit with a person that's repeatedly, consistently, very lovingly put up with you for several weeks, or several months, or several years, or decades. God help you. I think it's just easier to move on to somebody else. Then you never have to deal with yourself. Well, I've dealt with myself, and I can tell you there's too much of me to put up with me. And I know that. I see myself being me. I see. I see a lot of things that most people can't see. And they say I'm delusional. Well, I'm not saying that I'm not that some of the time, but most of the time I'm pretty right. Not that I want to be. Everything I'm right about is terrible. I wish I was right about something positive. But I think the people that can see the future, people that live in a different era, I feel like I'm in a completely different time zone, mainly because I don't give a fuck about time, obviously, because I'm late for every motherfucking thing, but people that are in a different time zone, we're so alone, people that are in a different era. We can always tell this era what's going on with the next era, what's been happening with the previous era and the previous era. It's unfortunate that they won't see it, they don't buy into it, because they'd rather buy into all the shit that they're told to buy. To goodbye, integrity. Goodbye. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Free will. Goodbye, 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 free will. That's the deal. Every time you buy something, it's goodbye, free will. Goodbye, impulse control. Goodbye, self-discipline. Hello, mass consumerism. Hello, America. about this glorious country? Don't you love all the choices that you have to be depressed? Oh man, it's so great. Here's the thing, you guys. I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I'm grateful for the fact that the government has yet to scoop me up and put me somewhere. I know that there are other places where they do that, and don't think for a second that I don't care. But if you think that all these motherfuckers that got their heads blown off or their limbs blown off for that, don't think for a second that that shit was necessary. They just tell you that to kill more people and make more money. It's all about money. And maybe that's not such a good thing. Why would I wave a flag to support that? Why would I say I support their troops? So I support them getting blown up. That's what that means. I don't understand that. I don't have to understand that. And you're not gonna make me understand that, because I've tried to understand it. Really, I feel like I'm eating myself. I feel like I'm eating my own fucking head trying to understand the way that these patriots think about their country. Oh, let my country. No matter what my country does. And I got a lot of veterans that can attest to my sentiment, 'cause it's unfortunate that people don't want the truth, even though there's plenty of proof. They would rather look the other way. And luckily, in this glorious country, there are plenty of other ways to look. Mainly this one. Isn't that cool? It looks just like a remote because it's controlling your dumbass.